finally means coming to an end.
Vocabulary refers to knowing the meaning of words and is critical to successful reading comprehension. Building vocabulary involves teaching your learner how to figure out the meaning of words while reading. It also requires selecting and studying the meanings of individual words and parts of words. It's important to relate these vocabulary words to learners' current and prior experiences to help cement them in their word bank.
Magazines are also capitalized.
Okay.
When you preview a text to read with your learner, select vocabulary words to pre-teach that your learner might not know and that are important for understanding the text. Some good words to pre-teach fall in the category of difficult words. Difficult words include homophones, or words that sound the same but have different spellings and meanings. Examples of homophones include board, spelled B-O-A-R-D, and bored, spelled B-O-R-E-D. They sound exactly alike, but are completely different words with different spellings and meanings. Homophones can be very confusing, and selecting and practicing them can be a powerful way to improve a learner's vocabulary and reading comprehension.
Another thing we could do for homework, if you're up for it, is we can try and use the homophones that we practiced today and put them all into a story. Like, remember when I gave you the list of words and you had to put them all into one story, and how funny that story turned out to be? Okay.
Yes, I do remember that.
We can do the same thing with homophones. They don't have to be used in the same sentences, but it'll help you recognize where to use the one with the correct spelling. And you can use them in any combination. They don't have to be in the same sentence like the practice ones we did, but you need to use them all in the story. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 words you have to use in the same story. So do you want to try and get a couple sentences started so you'll have a flow going when you start your homework? Would you like to think it out loud and have me write, or would you like to write while you're thinking?
Well, it was good because some of them words I wouldn't have known how to spell, so I like that.
Okay,
but,
so right
yeah,
now.
like it when I can just think more than write, because sometimes my head go quicker than what I'm writing down.
Okay,
so
and you lose track sometimes of what you're trying to remember.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy to write the first couple sentences. So if you're going to be brainstorming and I'm writing down these first few sentences today, and then you're going to take that home for your homework, and you can copy over the sentences that I've written for practice, then you can add your own sentences with the rest of the words.
Okay.
Okay? Let's first think about what the story would be about.
Who closed the door?
Who closed the door? That's your title? I love it. So you've already used one of your words. How am I spelling that first one? Who closed the door?
The C-L-O-S-E.
Good. And you used past tense. Who closed the door? And this sounds like a mystery. We can check this one off because we've already used it in the title.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's think of one or two sentences.
Okay. In the inn.
In the inn.
The male, that male.
The male, as in a masculine.
Brought the male.
You can use any other words you want just to make these make more sense.
Okay.
So read it back. Who closed the door? In the inn, the male brought the male
to the inn.
So we've already used in, male, male, and close.
I chose to change my clothes.
That's using this one, clothes with that C-L-O-T-H-E-S. This one's interesting, maybe you could, because this could be what, a number, or it could also be a time.
At 2.
Why? Why did you change your clothes at 2?
So I could see the sea.
So you've used those. Yep.
I still got this 2 here.
And that's all, and this
I.
So you can just come up with one sentence, and that will be your homework. That's we did most of it
Okay.
together. So do you want to read that back?
Okay.
It's kind of funny.
Who closed the door? In the end, the mail brought the mail to the clerk. I chose to change my clothes at 2 so I could see the sea. That is
Sounds
funny.
like you're staying at a nice place next to
Yeah.
the ocean. I'm already picturing it, but you have to close up the mystery
I
here.
gotta close up that mystery.
Okay, that's good. So how did you feel about the activity that we did today between the writing and the filling in the blanks and coming up with sentences and index cards? We did a lot.
I know we did.
So what did you think about that?
In all, it was a lot of practice, a lot of learning, a lot of learning today, a lot of learning. And what made it learning is because a lot of this I didn't know about.
Okay. Well,
And
you had
so-
seen these words before, I know, because
these
we had
words, yeah.
pulled them out of different stories that
Yeah.
we've read. And they're familiar. They're not hard words,
No.
but they're confusing. So all the practice that you can do with these in terms of writing, getting used to where they go in sentences and how they're used, that will help build your vocabulary so these words become easy for you to spell.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Is there any part of this you want to do again?
Just this.
Just the
I'm
writing?
gonna do the writing
Okay.
again.
All right.
Developing background knowledge and a strong vocabulary is key to reading well. For this reason, it's important to explicitly and regularly focus on vocabulary development with your learner. You've seen a tutor do quite a bit of talking when explaining a new strategy. During most lessons, you and your learner would be equally talkative.